Hey everybody, my name's John. I'm from FullSpectrum Games, and I am joined here today by...
Me.
And by joined here, I mean... I'm at his house, so I'm joining him, but I'm the one doing the intro, so he's joining. Use gamepad to input. What are we naming our characters?
I got this.
Don't
worry.
I got this. Right? Full spec.
We're full spec
We're
because
full spec.
there's not enough spaces.
Full spec. Alright. Do you have the game Wikipedia page pulled up?
Don't need game Wikipedia page.
This is but one of the legends of which people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It doesn't look really hidden, it's out there in the open. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. Accurate name. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been sealed away by the hero was coming out of the ocean. Once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. And the people believed that the hero of time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. But what became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green fields, they aspired to find heroic blades that cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage, like the hero of legend. Wasn't he the hero of time, not the hero of legend?
Well, they're both kind of the same thing.
Fair. Okay, we got water. That's a big part of this game. We got water, and trees, and grass, and a small girl. Big brother! I get to use my female voice. Big brother! I'm gonna look through this periscope. What did she see by just doing this little sweep thing?
Well, she obviously noticed him sleeping out on
Big
the towel.
brother! How? She was looking eye level. She wasn't looking up. It's like me getting up in the morning. Or afternoon. Whenever I get up. Oh. I must have imagined you.
I knew you'd be here. Hee hee hee. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Ariel's Lookout. So do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday.
Oh.
That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house.
Has to be in red because it's important.
She's been waiting for a while now.
Like, I wonder if that means they put emphasis on the word.
It's a good thing I came to find you.
Or if, you know, they just...
Pretty sure they just put it in there to kind of highlight the important parts.
You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think?
She looks just unnaturally happy.
We don't wanna. I'm gonna point out a couple things firsthand.
Why did I go up when I put down in the... Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing, is the controls are a little
Iffy?
compared to the original version. Oh, by the way, we're playing on the Wind Waker HD version for the Wii U, and we are also using the gamepad as well, so ultimately, for the most part, you'll never really see a pause unless if we get really stuck on something.
Alright, am I going for these rupees here?
Well, that's up to you, because that's another thing we're doing, is we're kind of segmenting out the games, and each of us is taking on something specific.
Did you see that? Like, awesome. Okay. I have never played on the gamepad. There you go. L targeting.
Yes. For the most part, the controls are pretty much similar, but
It's a little boy.
it's a little weirder.
Wow. I'll be able to jump like you someday, Full Spec.
Full spec.
Who the heck names their child Full Spec?
We do.
So you the mother or the father?
I choose to abstain from the question.
Okay,
But-
so I can crawl?
There are still a couple more points that I'd like to bring up. One, it's Errol, not Ariel.
I will call it.
You're adding an extra A in there.
Ooh, I saw a wild pig. Ooh, see? Look at that black one there. Don't you see him? It's perfect. My wife was telling me how she really wanted a pet. There's just, pigs freely roaming. You ready to go grab it, Full Spec? You can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt L to crawl behind it, slowly. You can also distract it with bait, I guess. Okay, so obviously it's not the. Oh yeah, I can actually control the camera. Let's see
You gotta stand up and you pick it up,
Got it.
and then you take it to its destination.
Is it this guy?
No. You're supposed to, don't you remember you're supposed to
Oh,
take
yeah,
it
there's
to his
his-
wife?
I don't even know where the heck his wife is.
It's up the mountain.
Isn't it where there's the
It's that big
Gate?
fat lady right there.
and I can throw it in the gate thing, right?
Yes.
Woo! I did it.
And then talk to her and she'll be like, oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you so much! I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Okay, Full Spec, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place.
And you got a red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Whew. Okay, so in the Link Between Worlds, you can pick up 1 rupees in treasure chests. So it's like, it's only worth 1 rupee, so you better pick up a lot of them. You're like, you know how they have all the stuff you can pick up, like the blues and the reds and stuff in chests? They actually put a green one in a chest. And I thought that was kind of funny.
It was pretty funny.
Why this little darling is cute as a button? It's so cute I wouldn't mind having even more of them.
And what that's basically saying is there are 2 other pigs and you must bring them to her if you want all the rewards.
Is it worth getting all the rewards?
It's just a couple more red rupees. So I guess if you want a lot to start with, yes.
I don't want to start with because I know there's rupees down here.
Correct.
That's not how you crouch, apparently.
Unless you're playing the Japanese version, because fun fact, in the Japanese version, under here, instead of what you're about to get, there's actually a piece of heart.
Okay. I'm doing it.
You're gonna go rob your grandmother of all her earnings.
I don't think she can get down here anymore.
I guess that's pretty true.
Woo! An orange rupee. One of these is just one of these worth 100 rupees. Your face is beaming. Don't tell me what my face is doing. I'm sitting here with the same expression I had on my face before I picked up that rupee. Are you gonna do the grandma voice, Michael?
The grandma voice? I can do the grandma voice.
Since you were so good at like, having this conversation with me about back in your day. Okay. Yeah, you know, I wake up this morning to Michael telling me back in his day, Michael and I graduated high school together. We sat next to each other in graduation, but he didn't want to hear any of that. He just was trying to tell me that my generation isn't good.
Isn't good.
Isn't good. That was what I got from that. Was my generation isn't good.
And now we're about to find out why.
All right, here you go.
I've been waiting for you, Full Spec. Full Spec. Try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes.
He has hair physics.
I see that.
Whoop, whoop.
It's unnaturally bouncy, honestly.
He doesn't look happy. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. You just not look happy. It's like my brother when he needs to dress up. Nice, like, he's sad.
Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies.
We'll teach those pigs a lesson.
But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace.
We just straight up took a wild pig and threw him into captivity.
Yeah, but that's a pig of wild. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about sword play. Hang the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that nice, Full Spec? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party. So I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I?
Could you imagine if, like, okay, think about how small this island is, okay? You don't just intentionally go out of your way to not show up to a birthday party unless you really don't like them. So it's not like, it's like, what, like 4 houses on the island? We have the grandma, the dude who wants the pigs, his wife, the sword guy, the dude that's on the balcony that teaches you about the targeting.
Yeah, but that's all the same house.
Then there's a house over there where the booger kid chases you.
So yeah, there are only 4 houses.
You have to really go out of your way to not want to go to this dude's birthday party. It's like, no, I'm kind of busy. What are you doing? Watching the pigs.
I'm gonna catch me some pigs. Because that's just what every little boy wants to do.
Your grandma's gonna make your favorite soup for you tonight.
You okay, Grandma?
No, I've suddenly developed a man voice.
Oh, man. You aged significantly, Grandmother.
I just know you're looking forward to it.
Now go get your sister Errol.
Are you...
Not Ariel. Errol. Ariel's the mermaid.
She is a mermaid. Spoilers! Okay, how do I go into first person mode?
I believe you have to click in the left stick. It's either the left or the right stick. There you go.
Alright, so we're just gonna look at Link. Being confused. Grandma?
Errol.
But then there's Link, like, what? What is this foreign contraption you have in front of me?
Which I guess you'll soon find out anyway.
Spoilers. Whoop! Oh, I was trying to backflip off and be cool. Alright. Woo! Didn't break my legs.